Hello, here is your guided readings for your Patreon membership. So what do you need to know today? And as usual, we're going to get drawn to the crystal that you would like to choose for your reading. So if you would like or drawn to the Labadorite, then that's going to be your reading. If you were drawn to the flower agate, then that would be your reading. Or if you're drawn to the opalite, then that's going to be your reading. As usual, the timestamp will be in the post below, and you just need to go to that to start your reading. Enjoy! This reading is for those of you that chose the Labradorite for your reading. So if you were drawn to the Labradorite, then this reading is going to be for you. Okay, these ones. So what do the people who chose the Labradorite crystal need to know today? Oh no, two there, we'll have those. Okay, so what do you need to know? Right, they're all upside down. Right, they are. So I'm going to turn up those the right way up. Because it would have been how I had them. Okay. What do you need to know right now? These cards are telling me to start with before I even pull any more out. These ones are telling me that you feel as if luck hasn't been on your side recently, as if everything's been going not wrong, but just not according to plan. So these cards are asking you to remember your own energy and your own power. That you have the ability to change your luck, and that you just need to remember this. You need to use your intuition more and go with your gut instincts when it's connected to other people. Link in, check to see what's going on, and you can turn your luck around with your own ability. This is what's straight away as a personality. I'm just feeling as if you're feeling a little bit like you're getting nowhere. You're doing everything but not getting anywhere. You're feeling as if everything's sort of getting on top of you, and it's just not the case. It's just that you have been extremely busy. I do feel as if your energies are not as strong as they should be, and that there is the word no that needs to be brought out for somebody around you, not yourself, but somebody around you need to say no to. So use your gut instincts, start turning around what's going on, and start seeing it as a positive rather than negative. See it as how far you've got rather than how far you need to go. These are really good cards. It's if you can see it the way I'm seeing it, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you. Right, what's it about, these ones? Let's have a look. Where are we going with this? In what area information on this, please. What area is this about? That one. One more, please. What area is this about? Okay, so visualize abundance in all forms. So again, the feeling as if everything's getting on top of you. You don't know where to go. You don't know what you're wanting. You're not sure in which direction it's meant to be going in. And there's just so much going on. Visualize what you want. Visualize where you want in your life to take you, and stick with it. And visualize. Can you just visualize one thing at a time though? So we've also got this moonlighting upside down, and positive faith and optimism. So again, this feels as if it is to do with your work and you and where you're wanting to go in life. Can I call it work, career? It's to do with your ambitions. That's better rather than work and career, because it doesn't feel like it's just work, career. It's to do with your ambitions. It's to do with where you want to go in life and what you want to achieve. So this is saying to remain positive, remain focused, visualize what it is that you want, but don't think you can start, no, I'm going to say that wrong. Don't think that you can't start this while you're already doing something else. So if you're thinking, oh, I want to do this and I want to do that, but I can't because I've already got a job, I've already got this, I've already got that, my time's taken up too much. Visualise what it is that you want. Visualise that you want to take on this new project, and I feel as if it's a hobby turning into a project, turning into a career. But you've got to take one step at a time. You've got to make sure it all fits into place, and it all, so you're not running before you can walk. You're trying to do too much all at once, and you just need to start staying focused on which one it is that you're wanting to achieve first. And rather than trying to achieve it all at once, just take one thing and start working on that. Then once you've got that feeling a little bit more organised, then you can start looking at something else, because I feel as if you're going to stumble if you try and do it all at once. Work on one aspect, start placing that into place, because if you're starting to think that you've got to do everything all at one go, then it's going to be too much of a mountain and you're not going to feel like you can climb it. But if you decide that you're going to take this mountain one day at a time and steps, then you'll be able to achieve it, and it won't feel too scary for you, or as scary for you. It will all start coming into place once you start the ball rolling. But if while you're still thinking about it, and while you're still worried about it and feeling as if you can't do it, then it's not going to get anywhere. So we need to start visualising exactly what it is that you want and stay positive. Okay. Obstacles. 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 Which ones are we going to have for obstacles? These. Are we having these ones, or are we having those ones? We're having those ones. Obstacles. Are there any obstacles getting in the way? That one. Are there any obstacles getting in the way? Are there any obstacles? We're not having that many obstacles, there's loads, so that's half the pack. Let's try again. Are there any obstacles getting in the way? Are there? There we go. Right. I still probably don't need that many because I didn't realise there was 3 there, so let's have a look. Are there any obstacles? invocation upside down, creation and vigilance. Okay, so the first obstacle that's in the way is yourself, because you're not sure if this is the right thing for you. You're questioning everything, you're self-doubting, and you need to stop. You need to remember that you are creative, and that we are all here for a purpose, and you need to find out what your purpose is. And I do feel some of the things that you're thinking of now are being given to you by spirit guides, to help you find the purpose and your true calling. So you really do need to listen to what it is that's being said, because it is all going in the right direction, and you need to be very, very very, what's the word, observant, because spirit are really trying to help you at the moment, because they know that you've sort of lost your way a little bit, and that you're needing some help, and that you're needing to turn some areas of your life around, and they are trying their hardest to give you the signs. So you just start to need to believe in yourself more, be more creative, because I do feel as if whatever this is about is to do with being creative and turning it into something much bigger than what it is now. Okay, and be vigilant for spirit and their communication and signs. So if you can do that, I mean that's not, I don't really feel as if there is any obstacles other than yourself on this one, and that doesn't feel overly big. So it is just the matter of synchronicity and it all falling into place, which will be soon. So outcome overall. That one. Grand Symphony. That one. Right. One more. If there is, do we need to know anything else? That one. Right, so again, there, one upside down. So I'm going, oh no, there's two there. I'm going to turn them the right way round, because that feels as if that was to do with my pack. Okay, so Grand Symphony, that is a joyous occasion. So if you can listen to everything I've said and start believing in yourself, start putting your visualization techniques in place, start working on this while you're already working on something else, and stay positive, then you will get your dreams come true, because you've got the Grand Symphony card here. So this is all brilliant. It will all be rewarding, and you will feel like you've got a purpose again. So I really do feel as if you need to start working on this sooner rather than later, and start putting some of your visualization into action, because you've got people around you that are willing to help, and I just want to say go for it. These are fantastic cards. If you are wanting to start a new project or a new beginning, then now is the right time to do it. And remember, you've got good luck on your side. Hope that all makes sense. Thank you. For those of you that chose the flower agate, this reading is for you. Right, I'm going to start with these ones. What do the people know who chose the flower agate, please? What do flower agate people need to know? do the flower agate people need to know, please? I was going to say one more. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we've got so far. How do we feel? I feel we're really lethargic as I've turned these cards over. I'm getting the feeling of yeah, just feeling really lethargic, feeling as if I'm bored. I feel as if I am waiting for something to happen, but I don't know what it is. I feel as if I've been waiting for something for some time, because we've got successful findings and it's upside down, and we've got unlimited ideas upside down. So those two cards are together are sort of saying, I'm fed up. I'm fed up. I'm bored, and I want things to change, but I don't know how I want it to change, because I can't keep focused on anything longer than 5 minutes, possibly. A bit of exaggeration on that last bit, but you understand what I'm saying. So yeah, so this is more a that must have been complaining recently that you've been patient long enough now, and you know there's something changing in your life, but it's still not happening, and it's just like, I've been patient long enough now, and come on. Well, before I even turn the next lot of cards over, have you actually said that seriously to your spirit guide? Because if you've had enough and you feel like you've been patient long enough, but you know something new is coming around the corner, say it to them. Because if it is the time to move, then they will make it happen. They will help you make it happen. Okay, so just bear that in mind. Right, okay, what's this going to be on them? Let's have a look at those ones. So what is this about, please? What is this about? Is it anything in particular? Any more information, please, for those who chose the flower agate? More information, please. How many have I got? Possibly too many. Try again. So just as I was shuffling those, I just my guide just came in and said that some of you who have chose the flower agate will be working with a new guide, a new spirit guide, very, very shortly. So just take that in mind. If you've not worked with one before, then your spirit guide will be making themselves more known to you. I'll have that one there as well. So, okay, breaking free. Free spirit and decisions. Okay, so that the way you have been feeling will change very soon. It is going to be the time to break free from old restrictions. So old thought patterns, old feelings are all going to be starting to change very, very soon, which will then help you move on to this next phase that's coming. You are feeling as if you are trapped a little bit, and that you have to, or you can only do so much because of other commitments. I feel that is more how you feel rather than what other people feel around you. So just keep an eye on that, because I do feel as if you're putting some of your own entrapments in place, so you can't do, or you feel you can't do some of the things that you're wanting to do. Spirit's definitely telling me that's not the case. It is more a case of right time. When the time is right, it will all start making its place. It isn't a time at the moment to start making any major decisions with this. I'm really sorry, because one of the first things I've said is that you're getting fed up with being patient, but they're asking you to be a little bit more patient. It's still not quite the right time to make any major decisions, even though it's all starting to fall into place. It won't be until your frame of mind changes slightly with some of the aspects of, well, I can't do that because Spirit is saying you can do that if that's what you're wanting to do. So you are needing to decide what it is you're wanting to do to be able to make the decisions. And until you've decided what it is you want to do, you can't make the decision. So it's a bit of a full stop, because it's saying you've got to make the decisions, but it's not the right time to make them because your frame of mind isn't quite right. Once your frame of mind turns out and you can start blocking out other distractions and other people's thoughts and feelings on this, that will be when it's all going to fit into place. So are there any other obstacles other than what I've just said? Are there any other obstacles other than what I've just said? Are there any other obstacles? So again, it's just repeating what I've just said on that card, that it's to do with yourself and your own thoughts, your own background, your own foundations in life, and what you feel is right and wrong, and what you feel you can't change. Spirit's saying that you can change anything that you desire, but if you're feeling as if you're strong enough, you have the power to do it, and you've also got the blessings from Spirit to do it. They are here, it's just you're not listening. So it was that way and I've changed it that way, so it's not completely turned around, but you have got the ability to change whatever you want, and you've got the confidence to do it because your guides are telling me so. Okay, so these are all really, really good cards, but there is a but, because they keep telling me you've got to be patient, you've got to be patient. And I know that was one of the first things that came out of that. You're sick to death of being patient, that you feel like you've been patient for long enough, but that's got to change. Your mindset has got to change, and you've got to decide what it is exactly that you want, rather than waiting for Spirit to tell me what it is that you're going to do. You've got to decide what it is that you want to do, what you want to do, rather than it the other way around. Okay, and if you can do all of that, these ones, you can do all of that, then this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. What's going to happen? Aren't they going to tell you what's going to happen? I feel like, oh, that one jumped a bit there. And that one. If these are all upside down, then I will turn them around, and I feel as if they do need to be turned around. One more, please. That one. That jumped. Yes. So, if you can change a little bit of your mindset, only a little bit, it's nothing major, but if you could just change a little bit of your mindset, rather than, oh, I'm fed up with waiting, I'm fed up with, so hopefully sooner or later I'll know what it is I'm doing and things will start changing. Right, What Spirit are asking you to do is start deciding on what it is that you want to change, what it is that you don't like in your life, and start looking at it a different way. If you can do that, you will be shown where it is you're going and what it is that you're meant to be doing. You will have inspiration yourself on how to change. You will get a stronger connection to your guides, especially this new one that's coming in. You will get a much stronger connection, and it will be as if everything is just falling into place. So, meditate, sit, pros and cons list, what it is that you like, what it is you don't like. Spirit are there helping you, but they will not make the decision for you. Start taking some action and start doing some changes. And that weight will start lifting off your shoulder. I hope that makes sense. Thank you. This is a reading for those of you that chose the opalite crystal. Let's see what you need to know right now. I'm going to go with those ones. What do those that chose opalite need to know right now? What do those who chose the opalite need to know right now? Those who chose the opalite need to know right now. Oh, I was going to say you maybe only need those two, but there's one more. What do you need to know right now? Let's have a look. What do you need to know? So, first look of these cards, this is giving me the feeling as if you have withdrawn from a situation and gone back into your cave as such, and the feeling of wanting to be on your own and wanting to find peace and solitude, and the feeling of a new beginning as well here. Okay, right, and let's get a bit more information on those straight away. These ones. What else can you tell me? There we go. I think I'll leave those there. I think this is all we need. So the feeling of going back into your cave and feeling a little bit like a hermit, not wanting to socialise, and withdrawing, the feeling of being withdrawn, and I know there's new beginnings coming in, but I'm not quite sure at this time how much you want those new beginnings to come into your life. I am getting the feeling of when one door opens, or when one door closes, another one opens. So that is very much there with that. So there's either, there's a new beginning, it's either to do with a relationship or career, because I'm getting the feeling of money, the feeling of being concerned about money. Can I do this on my own? Can I live with this amount of money? And yes, you can. You can do it, and maybe there may be areas where you need to cut back, but you won't need to cut back on what you need in your life. And the feeling here of needing to forgive yourself, let go of guilt, but you need to forgive yourself and forgive others. So whatever it is that you're going through at this moment, then stop giving yourself such a hard time. Stop thinking, could I have changed something? Could I have done something differently? What it is this new beginning is, it's out of your comfort zone, but it'll be good for you. It will be good for you, because it wouldn't be put into your path if it wasn't something you were meant to experience. Obstacles. Are there any obstacles? Obstacles of not knowing your future, not being aware of what spirit of being telling you, and not looking for the magic that is actually happening around you. I do feel as if there is a lot of heartache, there is a lot of, I don't know if I can do this, a lot of stress, anxiety, depression. But you are way stronger than what you think you are, way stronger, and you just need to believe in yourself. Stop thinking about what if. Stop looking at what's happened in the past. You need to now focus on your future and where it's going and where this new beginning is going to take you. If you can focus on the positives, then you can think about what magic lays ahead of you. Right, what's going to happen if you can do all of that? What will happen if I can do all of that? That one jumped. We'll have that one. Ooh, I lost all of them. That one jumped. We'll have that. Oh, and we'll have that one. Thunder and light and power. Crystal healing. And fate, wheel of fortune. Brilliant. So if you can just ride it out, just ride out what's going on in your life at the moment, just take your time, everything will start falling into place. Just let go of the guilt. Don't worry about money. Have faith in where you're going and what's happening with this new beginning. It's fine that you're feeling like you want to just crawl into a cave and just think about yourself, because that's what you're meant to be doing. You're meant to be thinking about you, and if you can do all of that, everything will fall into place. You'll get the healing you need. If you haven't got crystals, grab a few. Don't need lots, just grab a few, keep them around you in your bedroom, on your windowsill, next to your bed, and that will help as well. And then you will get your power back, you will get you back, the real you. And I'm trying to put this feeling inside. All I can think of is it's excitement. There's an excitement coming. There's an exciting time coming for you. Just ride out what you're going through now, and you'll get out the other side a better person, a stronger person, with what it is that you need around you. I hope that makes sense. Thank you.